نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. My dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. قال الله تعالى في كتابه المجيد وفرقانه الحميد: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولا تقف ما ليس لك به علم، إن السمع والبصر والفؤاد كل أولئك كان عنه مسؤولا. In this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us the answer to my topic: why should we protect our eyes, ears and heart? Verily, the hearing, the sight and the heart, each of these will be questioned by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Surah Bani Israel, ayah 36. Brothers and sisters, I wanted to imagine a boy in his teens who is very handsome. So handsome, in fact, that women around him would go so far as to commit fahsha, indecency. But this young boy is so humble and modest that he asks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save him. He decides that it is better for him to go to jail than to be around these type of people. Subhanallah. How many people would even think about doing this today? But brothers and sisters, this boy is not just a fictional character. He is a real person. I'm sure some of you may have guessed who this boy was. Yes, he was one of the prophets of Allah, Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam. Why do you think that even when he had the chance, Prophet Yusuf chose not to fall for these temptations? That is because he preferred pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more than he preferred pleasing his own desires. In the ayah I recited, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself tells us what he will question us about. The analogy of this would be that if a person is about to take a test, and the teacher tells him the questions that will be on the test, it would be foolish of him not to study those things. Similarly, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us what He will question us about, would it not be logical for us to protect those things? Another important thing is that our eyes, ears and heart are an amanah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Therefore, we should protect them and try to return them to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the condition we got them, free of sin. Our eyes, our ears and our heart can lead us to the right path. But if someone does not use them in the right way to seek guidance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives their example as worse than animals. In Surah Al-A'raf, ayah 179, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ لَا يَفْقَهُونَ بِهَا وَلَهُمْ أَعْيُنٌ لَا يُبْصِرُونَ بِهَا وَلَهُمْ آذَانٌ لَا يَسْمَعُونَ بِهَا أُولَئِكَ كَالْأَنْعَامِ بَلْ هُمْ أَضَلُّ. They have hearts with which they do not understand. They have eyes with which they do not see. And they have ears with which they do not hear. They are like cattle. No, they are even more astray. Brothers and sisters, alhamdulillah, today our message is filled with many of our youth. I want to mention that there are three trends which are predominant in this American society. And these trends are affecting everyone, including Muslim families and Muslim youth. The first trend which we must be aware of is that shamelessness and vulgarity is common all over the place, whether we realize it or not. The second trend of the society is that individualism has taken an extreme form. People have become so insanely self-centered that they don't even care about their parents, their spouses, their fellow humans, and they go so far as to not even care about their own creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The third trend, which is especially popular amongst the youth, is the wrong sense of dignity and self-respect. Nowadays, dignity and self-respect come from the brand of clothes that we wear, or the type of filthy language that we use, or how inappropriately we can dress to gain the attention of the opposite gender. However, my brothers and sisters, no matter what type of trends are popular in society, the standards set by the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never change. Whatever was right or wrong 1400 years ago is still right or wrong today. Our honor comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has created us as Muslims. Our dignity is in Islam, and our humiliation is in leaving the deen. The only way we can save ourselves from being caught up in these three trends is by protecting our eyes, our ears, and our heart. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا إِنَّهُ كَانَ فَاحِشَةً وَسَاءَ سَبِيلًا. And do not go go near zina is indeed a shameful and an evil path. Surah Bani Israel, ayah 32. In a part of the hadith, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned, adultery of the eyes is when it looks at that which is haram. Adultery of the ears is when it hears that which is haram. And adultery of the heart is when it desires and hopes for that which is haram. The question which arises now is how can we protect our eyes, ears, and heart? We should lower our gazes as commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just imagine, if we stare at women with evil thoughts, how would it be like it if someone did the same thing with our mothers or our sisters? Keep good company which is involved in Islamic activities. And it's not just about protecting them, but at the same time we have to use these things in the right way by spreading the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I would like to end my speech with the dua of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. اللهم إني أعوذ بك من شر سمعي ومن شر بصري ومن شر لساني ومن شر قلبي. Oh Allah, I seek refuge in you from the evils of my hearing, the evils of my seeing, the evils of my tongue, and the evils of my heart. Ameen. وآخر دعوانا عن الحمد لله رب العالمين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
On time.